Some Mrama and Nasquan, so on Shamas and that day they'll jail me. I'll beat the shit out of the guy and take that thing out.
10-20.
Yeah, no, I'm saying yeah, fine.
Bro, you look smart, you know. This guy's looking smart. Nah, I like it. What you trying to tell people that I got?
Do the intro, bro. What are you talking about?
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And you know what we do? We take the issues that's happening and we talk about it. We share the news. But before we go into today's news, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share this video, leave your comment there as well. But subscribe. Bro, what's happening?
Hey, where's my article? Can't lie. Can't find it.
I told you, anytime you bring out this book, yeah, I always say that
Don't mind him.
If you was on the phone, do you know you'd be gone? But let's go.
But it's not my fault. You know, it's not my fault.
You don't know how to use a book, mate.
We are the 21st. Alright, Sha, do you know your constitution?
Teacher, you need to teach me, bro.
I need to teach myself how to open the book. Talking about. Alright, let's get serious.
Let's go.
Alright, so Article 19, fair trial.
Yeah.
Clause 1. A person charged with a criminal offense shall be given a fair hearing within a reasonable time by a court.
Within a reasonable time by a court. Listen, guys, so there's a big news happening in Ghana, and everyone is talking about it.
For me, it's not even about the news, it's about the money. It's the 80 million.
It's the money, you know.
$80 million case.
Oh, I'm telling you, $80 million case. So, the court case between Anas, Anas,
Yes.
and Honorable Kennedy Agyapong was settled today in New Jersey, the US of A, and he was ordered to pay $18 million.
Damn.
$18 million. I mean,
have you done any given any defamatory comments about me?
About you?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Even if I get £1,000, I'll take. But before we come into our topic, let me give you the premise of what happened. In 2018, Anas sued Mr. Kennedy Agyapong, former MP, over a defamation case. So it was taken to court. The court was headed by Justice Eric Barr, who dismissed the case, stating that the statement that Mr. Kennedy Agyapong made was substantially factual. So it means that
justified.
Yeah, it was justified as well.
Based on what?
Based on the evidence that was provided by Mr. Anas Arameyao. So the case was.
So why wasn't he in prison then? Because Ken accused him of being a murderer and all of that.
Yeah, he said a lot of things.
So if it was justifiable, why wasn't Anas arrested?
Not just justifiable, and factual.
Why wasn't Anas arrested or put to jail on the spot? But anyways.
Yeah. So after that, I think Mr. Anas thought, this is not right still. So in May 2022, he filed a case again at the Essex County Superior Court in New Jersey. Yeah, where they brought this case up again, but not in Ghana. So today, like you said, is the day where they've made a decision. Looking at all the evidence that Mr. Anas provided, they've ruled in his favor.
They said they had a trial and it was 8-0 unanimous decision. Like everyone ruled in his favor that the comment that was made by Mr. Honorable Ken was defamatory and he didn't have any evidence to back it. So they questioned it put a strain on the character of
Mr. Anas.
Investigative journalist Mr. Anas. His reputation is being questioned. So he was ordered to pay $80 million, and this was the judge.
And your note has been marked as free, and it says, Judge, in our initial finding, we awarded $18 million, and a breakdown, presuming $5 million, actual $5 million, and punitive $8 million. With your verdict and your note, your jury service in this case is complete. I truly have enjoyed working with you. You've been an attentive jury. Thank you so much for your service. You are discharged.
So, but before we get into what we want to talk about, even our cameraman right now asks, why was Mr. Anas able to take the court from Ghana, the appeal from Ghana to the United States?
He knows nothing about court.
He's been to court better. And he's won. To be fair, you won all your cases, haven't you? You wouldn't be here.
So I'm gonna cut this out of the video.
That guy. Put his picture. Put his picture. Alright, so as we all know, Mr. Anas, Aremeyaw Anas is a very recognized international journalist. So it gives him that chance. Two, the statement that Mr. Kennedy Agyapong made was on social media, was online. And he made a statement whilst he was at a show called the Daddy Fresh Show in New Jersey. So it means the statement was made outside of Ghana. So he's got that right. Also, Mr. Kennedy Agyapong has got properties and businesses in New Jersey. So he's got connections to the state. So anything that affects Mr. Kennedy Agyapong, one way or the other, has some connection with the state.
But this is why I asked, so can the US court or the New Jersey court, county court, can they overrule the Supreme Court? Because the Supreme Court, this is a state court. And this is not a federal court, it's a state court.
I don't think they overruled.
Was it a different case?
I think so.
Perhaps.
I think so. I don't think they overruled, saying that Justice Barr didn't rule it properly. Maybe they looked at it from their own perspective.
But Ken was, I saw a video where Ken was like, if they allow him, he's gonna beat this guy and all of that.
So me say we back court. I only me fireman, cashman. I be in court. I be tantana with him. And then you get scared. The guy will remove everything for everybody to see who announces. And yes, I be a court to make go. But you know, court. I'm my interpretation. Say Ghana ni ba kupe waha. Ono di otibi cover the face. A quiet witness and all my testimony.
So to me, enya odika no nya clearance. So
clearance from where?
From Mraka nechi so bet me ayesa.
Eba court. How come say me rough pa? Me rough.
Also so be be akata wani.
Me kata me say me the force be yi ade no woni nim. Am ye jali me. Se mo emrama anas kwan. Say on shamas ne mra that day do jail me. I'll beat the shit out of the guy and take that thing out.
Sometimes I think he goes far with these speeches and all of that.
Talking about going far, let me ask this, Shad. Do you think this put a dent, diminish, or put, just let me just say, diminish the reputation of our judiciary system in Ghana?
I don't think so. Nah. It's like that everywhere.
But because the reason why I asked them, sorry for cutting in, is a lot of people, including even Black Rasta, was listening to the news and he was. Let's listen to what Black Rasta said.
I am happy. Whether we like it or not, justice is so expensive in our country, Ghana. How many people would go to the police, let alone go to the courts? When they have an issue, they see the police as an agent of bribery and corruption. They see our courts as agents of corruption and bribery. Go out there and have your own research. How many Ghanaians believe in the Ghanaian court system? How many Ghanaians believe in the police? If you have any issue and the police rears his ugly head in courts, my brother, the Ghanaian would be smiling. All he would tell you is that all they want is money. Is that true or false? My brother, if you have no money, you can't go to court. Justice is so expensive in our country. I go to America and I see so many billboards all over the place. Judges and lawyers are ready to take people to court for justice for free. Whatever money they make at the court, they will take their share. Not in Ghana. No money, no justice. Where the mantra has become so, no money, no justice, then justice is thrown to the dogs. And how the courts favored Kennedy Agyapong. They didn't see any defamation, even though it was so clear. So many legal brains had said that the judge erred in that case. We all heard how the judge said Anas Armiyao Anas was involved in investigative terrorism and not journalism. We saw that. We heard that. Kennedy Agyapong described Anas as a murderer, a blackmailer, a thief, and all that. The judge upheld all these with no evidence of one single murder. My brother, if a Ghanaian court can be this careless, as has been mentioned by so many legal brains, I'm not a lawyer.
So looking at this is what I'm asking you, Shad. A lot of people, and we can attest to that fact that a lot of people don't respect our police. We Ghanaians, we think our judges are corrupt. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So this thing happening here, you're in the UK, we listen to a lot of news in the state. What can you say about this?
Personally, if you think we don't trust and we don't respect our police, go to America and see. They don't trust the police. They don't trust, especially the Black Americans, African Americans, or the minorities. Even people, it's more class everywhere. This is not just a Ghana problem. We normally try and put everything that, in Ghana we are like this, in Ghana. The president of the United States, Donald Trump, claimed that the justice system in America, especially in New York State, was corrupt. The case that was labeled against him, he claimed that it was weaponized against him. So it's not really a Ghana-based thing that, we've seen this only in Ghana.
So what you're trying to say is we shouldn't make this about...
No. I disagree with Black Rasta. I get that. I understand. I'm against the powerful or the rich being...
But it's the nature of the beast, isn't it?
It's the nature of the beast. That's how it is. But it's not like that just in Ghana. Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
You can't just associate that with just Ghana. It's a whole world. It's a class thing. You get it's like that everywhere. But with that being said, I'm really happy for Anas because the guy has brought a lot of people to justice, through this investigative journalisting that he does. A lot of corruption. He's fought a lot of corruption, and he released, after he won the case, he released a video talking about the victory that he's had.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I stand before you not just as a journalist, but as a witness to history, a child of Ghana's turbulent past, and a soldier in the fight for truth. Yesterday, in the Essex County Superior Court of New Jersey, an 8-member jury delivered a unanimous verdict holding Kennedy Agyapong, former Ghanaian MP, liable for defamation and awarding damages of $18 million. Mr. Agyapong, in a desperate bid to silence me, labeled me a land grabber, an extortionist, a murderer, a tax evader, and a blackmailer who ought to be hanged. These were not just lies. They were calculated attempts to destroy my credibility and put my life in danger. While Ghana's legal system failed to deliver justice in 2018, the US court upheld truth. This case was not easy. Proving defamation in the United States requires establishing actual malice by a clear and convincing evidence standard, one of the highest legal thresholds in the world. That the jury ruled 8-0 in my favor on every count is a testament to the fact that Mr. Agyapong acted with reckless disregard.
When Justice Barr, when Justice Eric Barr, when Justice Barr made that claim that he aligned him as a terrorist journalist or whatever it was, everyone then thought
terroristic journalist.
Everyone there said you can't. It's gone too far without any evidence. They didn't even look at the case properly. They threw the case out. You understand what I'm trying to say? I mean, and listen, those in New Jersey, because they don't have any skin in the game. That's why it was easy for them like that to kind of come to the verdict that they came to. But this shows clearly that people out there, if you want to say, I've heard people saying it's time for Kevin Taylor to to face the music as well, because he said a lot of things as well. Bro, you need to be careful, Kevin. You need to be careful because these are coming after you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you don't have the 18, bro. But anyways, guys, we don't want to make this too.
But hey, guys, let us know what you think as well. Let us know what you think. If you think that there is a radiation that the US-based judiciary system has landed, let us know. And if you're getting value for this video, make sure you hit the subscription button, subscribe. Share with your friends. Let them know that this big family is here.